What if your home started talking back? What if every night you heard footsteps that weren't yours, furniture moving, voices whispering in the dark, and no one believed you? This is not just a ghost story. This is the true story of one of the most famous hauntings in history. 1977, Enfield, North London. A quiet family home became the center of chaos, fear, and worldwide attention. A haunting that would bring investigators, skeptics, and even the legendary Ed and Lorraine Warren. This is the Enfield Poltergeist case. The Hodgson family. A single mother, Peggy Hodgson, and her 4 children, Margaret, Janet, Johnny, and Billy. They lived in a modest council house at 284 Green Street, Enfield. Life wasn't easy, but it was ordinary, until one night in August 1977. Janet, the second eldest, complained that her bed was shaking. At first, her mother thought it was a prank, until she saw the chest of drawers sliding across the floor on its own. Peggy pushed it back. It moved forward again. Her heart stopped. This was the night everything changed. It started small. Knocks on the walls, scraping sounds, cold drafts in rooms with closed windows. Then came the voices. A deep, raspy male voice coming from Janet. She claimed it wasn't her. She said it was an old man named Bill. Neighbors heard the disturbances. They saw furniture move with their own eyes. Fear spread quickly, and soon the media arrived. The case caught the attention of the Society for Psychical Research, ASPR. Investigators Maurice Grosse and Lyon Playfair moved in. They witnessed strange phenomena, chairs levitating, knocks responding to their questions, Janet being thrown from her bed, and then the infamous voice recordings. Janet speaking in a deep male voice for hours without straining her vocal cords.
Shut the door.
I'm going to do it now. I come to him now, right down. And I have private church where we live. And all my friends come from there as well. And we all like a game and go to the pub. And then we pick your house. Because I used to live here. And I will tell you the law. And if you don't let anyone else, just let me throw and Mr. Playfair.
This was unlike anything they had ever encountered. The news of the haunting spread worldwide, and soon 2 names arrived that changed everything. Ed and Lorraine Warren, famous paranormal investigators from the United States. They had faced cases like Amityville, but Enfield was different. Lorraine claimed she could feel a dark presence in the home. Ed warned Peggy that the entity wasn't just a ghost. It was something demonic. The Warrens believed the family was in real danger. The activity grew worse. Objects flew across room, doors slammed shut, and Janet began to speak in multiple voices. Her body twisted in unnatural ways. Neighbors and police officers swore they saw her levitate off her bed. Every night, the family lived in terror. The world debated, was this real or an elaborate hoax? But for the Hodgsons, it was very real. And by 1979, the activity faded. The Hodgson family slowly returned to normal life, but the scars remained. Janet, years later, admitted some incidents were exaggerated, but she stood by her claim that most of it was real. The case remains one of the most documented hauntings in history. The Enfield Poltergeist, a case that continues to divide believers and skeptics. Was it a clever hoax, or proof that forces beyond our understanding exist? Ed and Lorraine Warren called it one of the most dangerous hauntings they ever faced. And to this day, at 284 Green Street, Enfield, some say you can still hear the knocks. Deep breath, and maybe, just maybe, the Enfield Poltergeist never left.